As a women's health and mindset coach, the primary question that I get asked is how can I maintain motivation? Our motivation is at its highest when our energy is high. Generally, it's higher early in the morning when we first woken up, when we're feeling invigorated, we feel like we've had some sleep, and then of course it dwindles throughout the day. Now, the reason why it dwindles is based on the amount of decisions that you have to make. So if you're someone that's waking up every day, you're thinking about how you're going to manage your time, whether you're going to have time to fit in something for your health, how you're going to manage your kids, where you need to go, you're trying to look at your calendar, trying to nut it out, or maybe you don't even have a calendar. The problem is that you're going to experience decision fatigue. So what decision fatigue does is it dwindles your motivated state, because as your energy drops, your motivation drops. They're correlated. So one of the primary habits I work with women around is creating a daily routine. If you have a series of habits that you execute on from the time that you wake up to the time that you go to work, what you find is that motivation becomes very automated and consistent. As soon as we have an expectation of ourselves that we're going to execute on something consistently, it becomes very easy to just do it even when you don't feel like it. And that's the thing with motivation. You have to be able to get yourself into that state so you can do it even when you don't want to, because we know it's consistency that actually gets results. So if you're someone that struggles with motivation, know that through prior planning and looking at your week ahead, you can actually start to map out, okay, what am I going to do on what days? Have habits set for certain days, have a series of habits that you put one after another in the morning, which gets you into that motivated state, gives you time for yourself, and isn't things like getting up and emptying the dishwasher. That's a mundane habit that can be done towards the end of the day when you have less energy. You need to be utilizing the first hours of the day to do something that makes you feel driven, inspired, and that you're doing something that works on yourself. It sets you up for a positive day, and then that has a flow-on effect for the rest of your day. Just remember that when you're trying to change your lifestyle, you don't have to be executing on a habit perfectly. It's actually more important that you're consistent with that habit. So just doing a 15-minute walk is going to be way better than doing one strength session once a week. If you could be consistent with that habit and do it 3 or 4 times a week, you're going to find that that consistency and that habit of actually rocking up is going to help make you feel more motivated. You feel like you're on track. And then as a result of that, that plays out in your whole day because you feel better about yourself.